God.
Clink.
Clink. You said this morning, this is good to me. You don't love it.
I love it.
You were like, it's okay. I can fake it.
I love it so much.
That's a good voice.
Wow.
You should do that. Dude, like literally 900 number voice. That's a good 900 number voice.
What are you wearing?
Yes. Whoa.
Somebody that listens to the do-over, I don't know who he is, but he likes to tell me to talk in my ASMR voice. And I don't know what that is. I actually got hired on the radio partially because I have a low octave and they were like, you don't sound squeaky.
Oh, yeah. I'm so bad. Sometimes
You're
I'll
not,
listen.
though.
Oh, really? I feel like I'll listen to like the reels and just sometimes my voice is like, ugh. You don't like listening to yourself either, though, huh?
No, I barely watch.
You're like only once in a while.
Yeah.
If somebody tells me I missed something.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just going to hop into today because we're kind of on a time limit because Andrew forgot and like Denver showed up and then we sat outside for like 25 minutes. Isn't this what he did when we made him late?
Oh, he was like, he really hated on us.
Oh, the girls have fucked.
Yep. Our episode sucks. This is the worst episode ever because the girls made us late.
Because the girls suck.
Yep. That's how that went.
Whatever.
So we're going to return the favor.
Whatever.
Thank you, Andrew. Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So our prompt for today is you open your closet door and you find an enchanted portal to another place. Where does it lead you to?
I'm all, okay. What's that? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah.
That must be what that's inspired by. Well, I already know where you're going.
Oh, tell me.
You're going to space because you love aliens so much.
I do love aliens. I just got did I tell you last time I got a new rave costume? It's alien.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cute.
So cute.
It's like a blow-up alien.
I wish.
Like an inflatable.
It's like green fishnets up to my thighs, and then it's a silver bodysuit with a collar, and it's sleeveless.
Love that.
It's very cute.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, my brand new tattoo is gonna just hang right out.
Is it? Oh, she's getting a tattoo on her butt cheek.
Yeah,
I like that. So, are you gonna be wearing that?
No, I'm going Barbie for the Foam Wonderland on August 8th.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to go as Barbie.
Love that.
Then my husband's going as Ken.
Love that.
He might go as like a zombie Ken. Like I killed him and then I'll be like
killing men.
Yeah. Work out Barbie. He'll be zombie Ken.
Cute. I love that. I love the idea of you killing him and us taking over the world.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Jimmy. I love you.
So where I would
Space.
definitely be space for sure. For sure.
Are you going to Uranus?
I mean, I feel like you have to.
You have to go to Uranus.
Yeah, I have to come back and be like, I've been to Uranus.
Yeah, just for the fact that you can say that.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. That would be it.
Yeah, I like that.
Where would your door go?
I'm going to Uranus with you, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going together.
We're both going to Uranus.
What do the aliens look like there? Do they have like booty hole face?
Okay, so I saw this reel on Instagram and they did, have you seen the split where like it's like a mirror of your face, of like half your face? So they did it with a girl.
Okay.
But like but they were too far over and they still posted it. But they were too far over and so it looks like an alien with like a butthole mouth.
I'm sorry.
It's literally like the most unhinged thing. I had to pause the reel several times to take a picture. So I'm gonna see if I can get. Okay, the brand is gone. I don't know how well the camera will.
It really does look like a booty hole. Have you ever looked at your own?
So in my brain, this is what the aliens look like.
From Uranus, specifically?
Specifically from Uranus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you believe that? Like, it's literally unhinged. Do you know how many times I had to screenshot that post to actually get that screenshot? And then I kept it.
That is diabolical.
And then I kept it. Yeah.
But have you looked at your booty hole?
No, I never have. I've always kind of wondered, like, Because people like bleach.
Yeah.
And
Well, and too, like the reason I'm asking is because I just saw a TikTok where the girl was like, do guys look there like in certain positions? And all the guys were like, yes, 100%. And I'm afraid to look. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't. Don't. I don't want. I know.
Wow.
No. Yeah. Yeah. But
I wonder if it's like similar to how like animals get tear stains. I don't know. I've never actually like spread anybody's cheeks and been like, oh, that's what you're.
well, have you? I'm sure you've had a Brazilian before. Yeah. I know you're lasered.
Yeah, but I do the Brazilian laser. So I actually, it's very uncomfortable. I'm sure waxing is the same, but you have to go on your stomach and put your knees kind of up. And then you take your hand and you spread your thighs apart.
Oh, Maddie doesn't make us do that.
Them to go pew, 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 pew.
We
pew,
have
pew.
to like knees to the chest for that part, like for the booty hole.
Uh-huh.
And so last time she was down there, I was like, is it cute?
Yeah. You see assholes all day long.
Yeah, I was like,
how
is
is
it
9
cute?
on a level of 1 to 10?
Yeah, she was like, so cute. And then I felt better.
You're all, but that's also her job, though.
Right. If she was like, ew, girl, no, I'd be like, bleach it immediately. Put some bleach on that.
Oh my God. Doesn't that like, I don't know. I don't even want to think about like bleaching any of my orifices.
I don't either.
That's so wild.
I know.
No. Okay. Well, I will tell you that my portal is not going into an orifice.
It's not going into an orifice. Well, what are you talking about?
Not a portal into somebody's asshole.
You know what? I would magic school bus that so hard. I think I would. I think because I'm so fascinated by, like, one of my friends had a C-section and someone took a video as it was happening and I watched the whole video. I'm fascinated.
Have you seen laser eye surgery?
I worked at a LASIK place. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. They like cut open the top layer and your eye, like you're still awake and your eyes are open.
Have you done that?
I haven't because I don't like really need glasses. But Jimmy does all the time.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about LASIK for probably like 2 years now.
Yeah.
And my friend Jennifer got it and her mom recorded it in the lobby.
Yeah.
They have like a screen playing it.
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
Yeah, they have a TV in there that shows the patient that they're on. And so I got to see what it was like, and I think that kind of freaked him out. And so he's been like hesitant about doing it.
I would go like in the OR all the time. I was just the receptionist girl, but like then I would go and like when they'd be like, okay, like, you know, this person come back for surgery. If I had
is that me?
Right, I'd be like, I'm coming. If I had developed a little rapport with them, I'd be like, can I go with you? And they'd be like, yeah. Like that fascinates me. I can't handle when people barf, but like if you're getting your eyeball ripped open, hit me up.
I'm into that.
I'm all in.
I'm into that. Okay. So today's episode is too good to be true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Times where we have been like, hell yeah, this is such an amazing part of my life. Like, I can't believe this is real. Like, just euphoric. And then the drop
dies off.
And then the drop. And then reality comes and goes, bitch, please. And like slaps the shit out of you.
Yep.
That's what today's episode is about.
Yeah.
And you have like the most unhinged story from what I hear. I've actually never heard this story. Like I know bits and pieces of it, but this will be all new information. I'll have to be careful not to like interrupt you too many times to be like, blah, 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 blah. What? Go back.
No, well, do you want to go first? Because I'm going to take a minute.
No, you go first.
Okay. So a lot of people know about, like, if they listen, like they know that I'm a divorcee and like blah, blah, blah. But this is not about that, surprisingly. I went through an even more traumatic experience years before I got married and divorced, which made me even more mad at my ex-husband. So I'm like, you know what I've been through? Like, why would you?
Because he's such a piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so when I was in high school, I started dating my guy best friend. Mm-hmm. And it was like that typical, like you fall in love with your best friend and like, it's so great. Like it really was. Like we never fought. We got along so well. My family loved him. His family loved me. He had 3 sisters. I was close to all of them. It was like a very easy like transition from best friend to like relationship. And we ended up being together for almost 6 years. So like, I was like, this is like it for me, right? Well, so I thought.
Little did I know.
So I thought. So from like 16, so our high school life together was fine because we had no responsibilities and like everything was great. And then college, I went to community college for 5 days and dropped out.
You were like, oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing
not
this.
For me. You're like, wait, I have to wake up at what time in the morning? I'm sorry, you want me to do what when I get home?
Well, and it was during a time that like it was so overly packed. And I knew that I wanted to go to cosmetology school, but my mom tried to convince me to just get my general ed just out of the way just so I have it.
Yeah.
And I agreed to do it, but it was so packed that I only got into 2 classes. Oh. So I was like, I'm going to be doing my general ed for 7 years. Like, I'm not down. Like, I can't do this. So that was how I convinced my family. Like, I'm wasting your money. I'm dropping out. Thank you. But he ended up going to a community college. I think it was a community college because they had a baseball team and he loved baseball and he was good at it. He was a pitcher, but he wasn't good enough to go like to like a university to play. Like he didn't get any sponsorships or not. What are they called? I haven't been to college in 1,000 years. Not a sponsorship, but no. You know what I'm talking about.
I haven't been to college in a lot of years. A scholarship.
Yes, thank you. He didn't get a scholarship or anything, so he went away. When I say away, I mean like an hour and a half away. I'm not going to say where, but literally he went away.
So he went to prison.
Right. But to me, that was so long distance because we spent every single day together for so many years. And then he was like, hey, I'm leaving. And I was like, oh my God. Well, so this is all going to start making sense. But I have to tell the story like from like this part. So this is the guy that I lost my virginity to. And the way we lost it was, because we lost it together, was in his car in between the town he was at in Fresno in a field. He pretty much had alluded to the fact that like he was cute and like girls from over there were like attracted to him. And like if I'm not going to do it, like he could do it somewhere else type of thing.
Oh my God.
So even though it was later in life for me that I lost my virginity, I still wasn't ready. So
you're like 20.
I was 19.
Oh, okay. You're like 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would never say that he like forced me into it. It wasn't like that.
You like made a decision.
I made a decision.
It was a little ultimatum-y.
I just wasn't ready for it.
Okay.
And so we do it. And then I'm like, well, we have to get married. Like, because of how I thought at the time.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, you know, like, and he's like, oh, babe, like, this is so serious now. Like, this is it. Like, our relationship is going to flourish. And I'm like, okay, well, sounds good. So he, I think, was there for 2 years.
At the college?
Yes.
And then how long had you guys been together before you guys like slept together?
3 years.
Okay. So you got together like sophomore year in high school?
Beginning of junior year.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so we do it and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, well, now it's like pressure's on. Like we have to like really start thinking about getting married.
Yeah.
Well, he was still in college, but then he came home. His dad owns a business and he was going to work for that business. And I'm not going to say what it is, but he was going to be a young man making stupid money, like stupid money. And I was like, great. I just got my hair career. You're making good money. Like, and I was still building a clientele. I made $0 at this point, but I was working at the LASIK place at the time to like get some money. But so we end up moving in together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's me, him, his sister's boyfriend, and another couple. There's 6 of us in this house. It's a trap house. It is a literal trap house. But I move in because, again, I didn't want to. I didn't feel right about it. But he was like, I feel like if we're going to like take our relationship to this like level, we need to act seriously. Like, and I look now at future me, like, which is why I live with Chris right now. Mm-hmm. We're not married. I live with him. You need to live with your person before you make that decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
100%.
You don't know what living with, you don't know someone until you're like cohabitating.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But at the time I was just kind of like, oh, like I'm not supposed to be doing this, but okay. So I live in this trap house with him and immediately he's not coming home at night. Like, I don't know where he is. He doesn't have service. He's not answering me. Like, and I'm in this house, super uncomfortable. I didn't want to be there.
Like right when you moved in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like within the week, probably.
Oh my God.
Even maybe like.
Is he already working at this like really high prestigious place or whatever, making this good money?
He wasn't making the good money yet. He was getting there.
Right. Okay. So he was like, he started at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm really uncomfortable. I'm really unhappy. And I'm like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Yeah. What's going on? Well, finally, one day he gets home and it's like middle of the night, maybe even early the next morning. And he's like, hey, I need you to pay my rent this month, like my portion. And mind you, again, I'm not making any money.
Yeah.
I can pay my rent because the house rent was pretty cheap and there was 6 of us. So it was like $250 or something like that at the time. Yeah. I can do that, but I can't do both. And so I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. I remember that day was payday for him. Uh-huh. And he was like, yeah, it's gone. And I was like, where is it? And he was like, I gambled it away. And I'm like, what? Like, just before this happened, I went to Table Mountain with him just like out of nowhere. Like we were just like tootling around and he won, I will never forget this, $700 on blackjack. That's what got him. That like quick $700 like changed him internally. And this started this like, he was there almost every day and lying to me about it.
That's so wild. It's like crazy how something in your life can like alter your brain chemistry.
Yeah.
Like change you into like a whole different person.
Yeah.
So when you guys had gone to blackjack, this is before he was like not coming home at night or this is after?
This is before.
This is before.
This is literally like, I know that this is what changed him because I can look back. This was so long ago. I can look back and see his face. How excited he was. I mean, he was like, you would think won the lottery. It like changed him. It was the weirdest thing. And nobody in my life had ever told me about gambling addiction.
Yeah.
I have addiction in my family.
Yeah.
Never gambling. No one talked about this with me. I don't even think I knew it was like a thing. Like nobody really talks about it.
No.
And
it's not a substance.
Right. People don't like think of it as like meth or drugs or drinking.
Right.
It's like,
it's very private. Like sex addiction can be like you're potentially spreading disease to people. So I feel like that's even more talked about than gambling addiction because you're only really harming you and your immediate family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like gambling addicts, they'll put up like their mortgage. They'll put up their house as collateral for the game.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Mm-hmm. And so after like so long of this and me being so miserable, I told him, I'm like, I'm leaving. Like
How long had you guys been at the house at this point?
I was not there very long. He had already moved in before me.
Yeah.
I was probably there like 4 or 5 months. And at this point, I had that's a whole other story I can talk about at another time. That trap house was so toxic.
With all the people.
And all the things that went down
Where
there.
was it? Like what area?
Clovis.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like hood, but it was like hood things happened.
Do you remember what street it was on?
Mm-hmm, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Okay. I lived in a trap house in Fresno.
Mm-hmm.
My trap house is probably a little more ghetto than yours, but Parkside.
Okay.
So Belmont in the 99.
No, mine was like Clovis and Herndon. Like It wasn't like you would not think until you got in it how I had to hire.
Jimmy used to live in a trap house in Old Town area.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, do you remember what street it was on?
Yeah.
It's like the same house.
I mean, because I had to hire like a cleaning service because no one took care. There was drugs. There was alcohol everywhere. And I'm like this little innocent baby boo-boo. Like, what am I doing here? And then on top of it, my protector, the person that's supposed to protect me, is gone. So I'm like shivering in my timbers.
You were like there for like a couple months.
Yeah, I could not handle it. It was a whole thing. And so he had given me like a promise ring. I took it off and I was like, I don't feel any sort of commitment to you. You don't protect me. Like, and when I've needed you, you are not there. Like I have given myself to you, which like, again, sex was so important to me. And I'm like, I give this to you and then this is how you treat me. And, I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And finally, I made the decision. I was like, I'm moving out. Like, I can't be here anymore. So
now, had you shared that with like your parents?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Which part?
The losing your virginity. No. So I mean, obviously like your dad would be like difficult to talk to, but I know that you and your mom are close.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that they
assumed you guys lived
together.
Yeah.
I'm sure they knew. But we had been together for so long. Like there was a time where my mom was like, oh, my other son, like,
yeah,
he's our family. He's like, I think they always knew it was just like going to be us.
Yeah.
And then all these things happened and everybody was mourning him. It was the weirdest thing. I'm like, I need to get out of here. And so my parents moved me out.
Okay.
And then I go home and I'm under the impression, I mean, I took my ring off. I'm like, I don't think we're together anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was it. Like, that's devastating,
It's a breakup.
Yeah. And then we like didn't really talk for a couple of days, which leads me to this day. I'm sick. I'm having an IBS attack. I'm not feeling well. He calls me and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, hi, haven't talked to you in a few days. Like, I'm sick, like throwing up, like not doing well. And he's like, okay, we'll be ready in an hour. I'm going to come pick you up. And I was like,
no,
what?
That's giving like I'm selling you to the black market.
Literally, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no. Well, he ends up coming to my house. Let me back up. I hear my mom's phone ring. My mom's popping some kind of attitude. And then I hear my dad's phone ring and my dad steps outside. So I ask my parents, I'm like, what's going on? And my mom's like, your brother, makes up some story.
Okay.
Well, here comes my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And he pulls up and honks, doesn't come to the door or anything, just honks. I walk outside. I'm literally in an outfit like this. I'm in sweats. I've been sick all day.
Yeah.
He's in a 3-piece suit. For real. And I'm like, what are we doing? And he's like, get in the car. And I'm like, do I need to go change? What are we doing? And he was like, please get in the car. Like, don't fight me on this. Just get in the car. I get in the car.
Oh, hell no, girl. See, you are more brave. You are more wild at certain things. That is literally giving, I'm like selling you on the black market. Like 110%.
That didn't even cross my mind.
I'm like not getting
that
in
did
the
not
car.
Cross my mind.
There's no way.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to get in that car and it's not going to have handles. The locks aren't going to work. There's like an eject button in my seat that just pops me right into the trunk. I just like teleport into the trunk. all of a sudden I have a gag in my mouth. Like, no.
See, I'm all, I fear that would work on me.
She's like, are you going to gag me?
I'm all, why did you abduct me?
I've been abducted.
Well, no, that didn't even cross my mind.
Abduction.
No, I was like, okay.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I don't say no to a lot of things.
Oh,
that's probably one of them.
No, I got right in that car, but I didn't want to. But I was like, okay,
but I didn't want to.
Well, and you know that McDonald's on First and Knees?
Yes.
So we're driving by there, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up, and he's like, well, go barf in there. I've thrown up in that McDonald's now. I can't even drive by anymore. And after I get sick, I'm sitting there, and I'm like mad because I'm like, I don't know what's happening. What are we doing? I'm barfing. He's in a 3-piece suit. Like, so I call my best friend at the time and I'm like, dude, and she's like, oh my God.
And he's like sitting in the passenger seat, or you do this in the McDonald's?
I'm in the McDonald's.
Oh, okay. So not like in front of him.
And I sat there for a minute because I was mad. I was
actually like this. Give me yours.
Okay, you can have it. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I'm going to sit on this toilet and just sit here because I'm mad. I'm going to make him wait.
Yeah.
So I'm on the phone with my friend and I'm like, telling her everything, and she's like, dude, oh my God. She's like, I told him not to, just so you know. I told him not to. I'm like, you told him not to what? And she's like, he's proposing.
Girl, why didn't your friend tell you beforehand? Like, hey, so-and-so's got this wild ass idea to show up to your house and propose.
She thought that he agreed not to do it. She didn't think it was happening.
Okay. I guess that's fair. Because I don't know that if I knew that you were in like an episode that I would want to necessarily like worry you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, shit. Well, I mean, she told you right away. So,
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And so I was like, freaking dude, like, I'm like, I had a feeling. Like, I had a feeling, but like, come on, you know? And so I get back in the car and I'm just not talking. And he's eating. So I'm like, we're
McDonald's?
obviously, yeah. So I'm like, okay, we're obviously not going to go to dinner, which is fine. I don't feel good anyway, but like, what are we doing? So this is
That's so funny.
Elliot loves this story because we end up in River Park and I just get out of the car and start pacing.
A guy in a 3-piece suit munching on some fries, like you're like green
vomiting and pissed.
Like,
yeah,
in the passenger seat, and he's all, hey babe.
He's all, what's happening? And so we get to River Park. We jump.
Was he always as clueless?
No.
Okay.
No. He's actually which is so crazy. He is like a very smart man. Was. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm like pacing. I'm in my sweats. We're in River Park. I'm pacing. He's in his 3-piece suit. He's like, Jess, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I need to be near a trash can. There's people like outside eating, like outdoor. Like, I'm not trying to gross them out. Like, I need to, in case I get sick, I need to be near a trash can. He goes, come here, let me talk to you. So you know where California Pizza Kitchen used to be?
No.
Okay. Do you know where the Elephant Bar used to be?
Yes.
Okay.
Lazy Dog now, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So in between those two restaurants was benches. They are nothing to me or to that relationship. He proposes to me right there.
On the benches?
Yeah.
While you're next to a trash can getting ready to vomit?
Yeah. And there's people all around.
Yay! Oh, no.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh
my God. Okay. See, this is where Colleen's brain goes. In that moment, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. This is my deranged cousin, guys. Like straight up. I'm like, he's got some mental health issues. Yeah. Like.
Well, mind you, I was like 20 years old.
I don't care. I'm that crazy bitch. Like if you're going to do something fucking wild, like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, and I knew that he had just bought the ring on a whim because it was like 7 sizes too big. So he like put it on my finger because I literally responded with, okay. Because I didn't know what else to do. I was like, okay. And he was like, okay. And I was like, yeah. Okay. And so he puts it on my finger.
Were people like,
I just was very like, you know when you're like in shock and you put your hand over your mouth, but a lot of girls that get proposed to, they do this.
Well, yeah, because you're in shock.
Yeah,
I did it.
That was
I had
me.
a mask on.
Yeah, I was like, so I don't know if people knew that I wasn't having it. Like I was just like, okay, like in shock. So he puts the ring on and it's like falling off, and I'm like, okay. So I get home and my mom's like, are we doing this for real? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, all right. So now I'm going to speed up the story a little bit because I've been yapping too much. But
it's very intriguing. Okay.
Yes.
So you're still 19 at this point.
I'm 20. I think I'm 20 or 21.
Okay. So we are like 5 years into the relationship.
4.5.
Okay. 4.5
so
years.
And we're engaged for about a year.
Okay.
And
you guys moved back in together or no? No. So you still,
God.
and he stays in the trap house?
He moved home also because he couldn't get it together. But when he was proposing to me, the one thing I remember him saying, because I like blacked out, but the one thing I remember him saying was, I will never touch a poker chip again, because he ended up being he was addicted to poker.
Yeah.
And he was like, I will never touch a poker chip again. I will never do this to you again. Like, I love you, whatever. So we,
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I totally thought
God, the abuse.
I know. On camera.
I know. That's embarrassing, guys.
Somebody call 911. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. That's so nice.
I know.
In the middle of my traumatic story.
Yeah. Take a pause for pink drink. Round
Cheers.
of applause for pink drink.
Round of applause.
Woo!
So my parents, my dad, I know would feel some type of way, but he's not as vocal about it. My mom will like tell me what's up like immediately. Like my mom's like, I'm so disappointed about this. Like I'm not into it.
Told him bacon and Gouda and double bacon. They're not the same sandwich. Continue.
Okay.
Moving on.
So we plan an entire wedding, and at a certain point, my parents or my mom is really like, here's some money. I don't really feel like being a part of this. Like,
really?
Because she was so nervous for me. Like, she could not just like sit there and watch me throw my life away. Like, it was too hard on her. And then his dad ended up giving him some money too. And so he tells me that he is going to Vegas for his bachelor party for a very specific, like 4 days. And I'm like, you don't take an alcoholic to a bar and you don't take a gambler to Las Vegas. What's wrong with you? Like, no. And he's like, oh no, babe, no. I'm going, it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was like a really random 4 days. He's like, I'm not gambling. And it was really interesting how it worked out because my brother could not go for whatever reason. And his best man, who was my best friend also at the time, couldn't go. And had they have gone, things would have been different.
Yeah.
But it was.
But they were invited.
They were invited. Yes.
Okay, interesting.
And it ended up being, they went to the World Series of Poker and he gambled all the money away.
Do you think that was the plan?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then he texted me and he goes, you're gonna hate me. He texted me that. And I was like, I'm not gonna go there right now. This was the day before he was coming home and I was at the salon. He texted me at like 9 a.m. I had just gotten there and I had to work my day like this. And
you didn't respond to him.
I didn't respond to him.
You kind of already knew, huh?
I did.
Yeah, you totally do.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I did.
You know. Yeah.
And he came home the next day and he tells me that I'm the most unsupportive, horrible girlfriend in the world. I don't support his passions, which is gambling. And he goes, and I'll take my ring back. Little does he know, in this time, my client who works at a jeweler appraised it for me because it was yellowing and all that. And she goes, it's fake. K Jewelers, shout out. I don't know if you have to bleep that out or not. No. Sold him the display ring because he just went in and got it. And the diamond is not real in the displays half the time. Yeah. Because it's just,
I mean, they probably disclosed that.
Well, he bought it for $8,000, but he didn't put anything down. He was on a payment plan. So So I gave him he doesn't even know. I don't even know if I've ever told him that. Because I was okay. I didn't care, but it was like yellowing. And I was like, that's weird. And my client was like, didn't you just get that? This should not be a thing. Like diamonds shouldn't yellow. I was like, and literally went right then and there after her appointment, came back and was like, babe, that's fake. And so when he was like, I'll take my ring back, I said, good luck getting anything for it. Like, have at it. Fast forward. Mind you,
so now you guys are broke up again, right? Because you give him the second ring back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I go inside after this happens, and my mom goes, and I was so nervous because she had given me, I think in total, she probably spent like $10,000. And his dad had spent probably close to the same.
What are you talking to, like the parents, like his parents?
I didn't have to. My mom took care of that.
Oh, where are they in this whole like situation? Like they support their son or
no?
Okay, so they're like apologetic.
Like his dad was like, "You cannot work for me. Like you are not responsible."
Yeah,
Yeah. And my mom, I believe, called his mom, who I was very close to, and she took our breakup the hardest. Like she and I were very close, and. Yeah. And so, because I was like, I can't have these conversations. I wasn't ready. And so my mom was like, I'll do it. I'll let everybody know.
Yeah.
But when I had told her, I'm like, gosh, my mom's going to be so mad at me. Like, I told her, I'm like, hey, the wedding's off. And she goes, thank God. And that was like the end of it. Like, she didn't ever mention the money, nothing. Fast forward to 2020, a private investigator is calling me looking for him. And this is years have gone by. And he had put my name on something and years ago.
Okay.
And that I didn't know about.
And they found out about.
Yeah.
And so they tracked you down.
They tracked me down. And I'm like, I don't know him anymore. I'm like, I know who you're calling me about, but I don't know him anymore. Well, I had found out that he fled the country to pursue his gambling. And
he fled the country to pursue his gambling, or fled the country because he
was in trouble.
Yeah.
The PI told me, this, he and I actually ended up kind of developing like a rapport. And he was like, if you can get a hold of him, you let him know the second his ass touches American soil, he's done. And I was like, oh my God, can I know what happened?
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. They have like client confidentiality and stuff. They can't tell you like who hired them or whatever.
Yeah.
Mob still exists.
Yeah. But he is back. I've seen him just in passing.
Like in town?
Mm-hmm.
Like here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
And
does he have social media?
I'm blocked. I have no idea.
Oh.
I've tried finding him. I don't know. But because I did contact him on Instagram because of the PI.
Yeah.
And I contacted him and I was like, the only reason I'm hitting you up is because you put my name on something and now they're looking for you. And he called me the C word and told me to skedaddle. I was like, okay. But I had hit up my mom still had his dad's phone number.
Yeah.
And I hit him up and I was like, I hope he's okay. Like, to me, when you fall in love with somebody, you always like love them. Like, I'm like that. I have love. I'm not in love with him, but I care for him. I worry for his well-being. If he died, I would be sad. And
that's definitely a hot take because it's not my opinion.
I am so like that, but it's really interesting because like when I was really young,
and I'm over here like if I could get away with murder, these are the people on my list.
Oh my God, I am so not like that. It's really, I wish I was like that. No, like I always have this like.
I only have one.
I like care for like. But maybe it's because some time has passed. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you have to get over. Yeah. You 100% have to get over hurt feelings before you can develop a friendship.
Yeah.
Like, I am actually usually friends with my exes after some period of time has passed. So I only have like literally one ex that I would dig a hole for.
Yeah.
And I was friends with that person for several years before me digging a hole for them has absolutely nothing to do with our relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like nothing to do.
Yeah.
So
I'm not crying. My eye is burning. I got a new setting spray and my eyes do not like it.
And
there's sunscreen in it.
Did you spray it directly into your eyeball?
No.
Are you
it's
sure?
just like maybe on accident.
It's like bad.
It's like
red.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that one
I
is.
can
It
feel
doesn't
it.
look like you're crying, but it definitely
But it's
looks
irritated.
red. Yes.
Yeah. I'm all no. But
no, I don't want you to die, but I'm definitely not crying.
Right. But we have actually talked because we shared a dog together. And she actually, I couldn't take her because my parents had a dog and she was a husky and she just was a lot.
Yeah.
And so he took her and then he ended up giving her to a really sweet lesbian couple when he, fled. And so and so fast forward when he's here, he actually messaged me because you know how huskies are runners? Well, she had gotten out and we had geotagged her.
Yeah.
And so they called him and they were like, hey, like Khaleesi's over here. And he was like, oh my God. Like, and so he texted me and he was like, hey, like FYI, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
when was this? After the PI or before the PI?
This is after. This was like a year ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So like
he texted you like,
I'm sorry. He messaged me on TikTok, sent me his number, and then I texted him and my messages were green. And so I wrote back and I was
what
like,
does that mean?
He blocked my number.
Oh, your messages turn green when you're blocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, but I didn't know.
Stupid Android users.
Well, and I didn't know maybe he had switched to Android. And so like, I didn't know. And so I just like sent him the text. And then after like a couple days or something, he was like, did you text me? And I was like, yeah, you didn't write back. And he was like, oh my God, I blocked your number. Well, I'm blocked again. After that TikTok encounter, he blocked me again, which I get it. Like, we do not need to be a part of each other's lives.
No.
Like, I don't.
But he's back in.
He's in town.
He's in town.
I saw him when he was working at a restaurant. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's serving.
He was the worker.
Mm-hmm. I think he might have been bussing. I don't know. I hope the best for him. But like, that it's so weird because
it's so crazy that he hates you. I think that's like a part.
He's deflecting.
Yes. Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. It's like a part of his life that he remembers that probably was or could have been good.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you just make his heart hurt.
Well, and I think it's probably weird because like when I was so young, I had already like chosen him. Like he was my chosen person.
Yeah.
And then once all that like blew up, I don't even know if he's dated again. Like I haven't heard of him dating or being with anybody.
Yeah. Well, he was with the gambling for a while.
Yeah.
That takes up like addiction takes up like all your time.
Yeah.
Like you don't have time for anybody else. Your mistress is the addiction.
Yeah.
Like
totally.
There's even for parents, for spouses, for, like even friends, you lose friendships. And most of the time, like, yes, it's because they did something or they were, they acted dirty or they did like, they backstabbed you, but it's because the addiction is their mistress.
Yeah.
Like you come second to that.
And that's
so he
true.
probably didn't date because that girl is going to want to go out. And if he's spending dollars on these cocktails, he can't spend dollars at the casino.
Well, and whoever is, I mean, maybe he doesn't do this anymore. Again, like I don't know him, but if he is still the way he was, whoever he ends up with is going to have to be okay with that. Like I was not.
Yeah.
And that's just the part, that's the life that he chose. He wanted that.
Yeah.
And that obviously was not for me. Like I was like, I don't want to live like this. Like being worried all the time.
Being on the run.
Do
you know where he fled to?
Mm-hmm. Amsterdam.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
He went straight hardcore.
He did. He didn't waste no time.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah. So he was there for a while, I guess. And then the only reason I knew he came home was because I ran into him and I was like, I don't think he saw me, but I saw him and I was like, oh my God. Like my mouth dropped. I was with the guy that I was talking to at the time and he was like, what? And I had told him that story and I was like, and he was like, what is he doing like
pointing?
And I'm all, that guy. Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole, there is so much more to it too, but like that was probably the most traumatic time of my life.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was like sitting here going, I didn't know you were married twice. So,
No.
but you weren't.
No.
You never actually got married.
No, we were
So that was, like,
engaged.
That was like a blessing in disguise.
Totally. Yeah, I didn't have to go through a divorce. It was really awkward, like when we split, because we had so many like mutuals.
Mm-hmm.
I had to start a whole new life.
I mean, and I think that that's kind of common for separation, especially like in our adulthood years. Yeah. But that being your high school sweetheart, that's like the first time you're like discovering that. It's so hard. I moved me and my high school sweetheart, once we got out of high school and lived together and blah, 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 did all the things, became family. Mm-hmm. When we separated, like half of our best friends were my family. Yeah. People that like were literally blood related to me. Yeah. And I had to stop talking to them. Yeah. Like, because I think that it was very toxic. I'm sure that like it was toxic on my end too. I was probably very much like pick a side, or if you're hanging out with so-and-so, then you don't love me, you know, whatever. Like the feeling of betrayal. Now I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, do what you do. Yeah. Like, whatever. There's an ex that I am not friends with at all whatsoever that still talks to friends of mine, and I don't give a shit.
Whatever.
Now, every once in a while he'll talk about me and it pisses me off. Yeah. And there are some times that friends will say things back. And I'm like, can you just literally keep my name out of your mouth? Like, literally just don't talk about me.
Why are you talking about me?
Even if he's talking about me, like, that's fine. And if you want to be like, yeah, that's fucked up, I can't believe she did that. Like, I'm still cool with all of that. Yeah. Telling him what's currently going on with my life.
He does not need to know.
Absolutely fucking not. Yeah. Like, that's not fucking cool. We can still be friends even if you want to participate in the shit talking. Like, I do not fucking care. Yeah. But do not give him details about my life. Yeah. Literally do not.
That's why
at some point, one of those like details, I don't know what got manipulated, but at some point he had texted me and told me, Jimmy and I are husband and wife already. He had texted me and told me that I was fucking sick because I asked my daughter to be a surrogate for me and my husband. Okay, first of all, no new babies for me. Like,
I'm good.
Absolutely do not want any more kids. I love the kids I have. I say that with such disgust because I don't want a new baby.
Like, things are fine.
I will love my grandbabies when I have them, but I do not want children. So that's crazy that you would even think that I'm trying to get pregnant or have another child. Yeah. And for me to ask my daughter to carry her sister, that is so bizarre to me. Yeah. Like,
who told him that?
I don't think that anybody told him that. Like, just to be clear,
concocted this on his own.
I think somebody told him something. We had as a group a conversation about new babies, and I had just had my tummy tuck, and I think the conversation was more like, oh yeah, I can't have kids, like blah, blah, blah. If I decided later I would have to have a surrogate. So I think that conversation got shared with him in some way, shape or form. I do not believe that any of the people I was sitting with said I was going to have Lana surrogate. I just don't. Is it possible? Maybe. Like, whatever. I don't care. But it was so outlandish. And that moment was when I was like, okay, who the are you talking to? Yeah. And that's when I went to like the people, that I knew that he was talking to. And I was like, dude, I don't care if you're talking. Like, I don't even care if you're talking shit about me. Like, what I care about is you sharing life details of mine. Yeah. Because he's literally taking a conversation I did genuinely have and manipulating it. Yeah. Because his response was, well, didn't you just have a conversation about surrogacy? Okay, yes, but
that wasn't it.
That was exactly. That wasn't. I'm not just giving you a yes or no answer to that. Yes, I did have a conversation about surrogacy, but it was not about. No, just done. Like, no, I cannot.
That's just too much for me. Yeah, and this is why, like, when he had like re-blocked me, I was like, good, okay, because you don't need to see what I'm doing. I don't need to see what you're doing. Like there needs to be separation.
A divide. Yeah. Like you should not even live in this town.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think my ex-husband should know what I'm doing.
Now, since he contacted you, did you ever contact the PI back?
Yes. Not in recent years, but during that time, when he responded to me on Instagram, I did tell the PI that I got a hold of him. Yeah. And that it was over Instagram, and that he told me to F off, but that I gathered that he was in Amsterdam. Yeah. And then the PI was like, okay, well, if you can get a hold of him again and let him know that the second he comes here, like he's done. I tried and he had already blocked me. Mm-hmm. So like,
I wonder how that turned out.
I want to know what he did.
I know. Let's see if we'll search arrest records. I just need his name and date of birth, girl. Lana should have been a private investigator.
I love that.
She is so on point when it comes to like finding out information about people. Mm-hmm. I was talking to a friend at work and he had asked for my number because we were getting lunch together, whatever, like to text me. And I was like, oh no, you don't need to text me. You have me on Instagram. Just message me on Instagram. And he was like, oh, okay. And like, it was like weird, right? Yeah. It's weird. Like, are you not allowed to give me your phone number? Like this is turned kind of awkward. And I was like, well, do you know how much information you can pull up on someone like from their phone number?
You really can.
Okay. So he places the order and uses his cell phone number. And so I type his cell phone number into Google, literally like past addresses, full name, sister's name, brother's name, like wife's name, like all this stuff. And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh my gosh. I'm all, yes. Yeah. I just don't usually give people my phone number. Like I just don't. Everybody. And that's why I am in my DMs because I'm not like sharing. You post that shit on your fucking Instagram.
Hair appointment available. Text me.
559. Yeah.
I know. It's so bad. And I have had like in a previous life, like listeners text me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if it's a girly pop that's trying to make an appointment, girl, come on over. I don't care. But like a man?
Yeah.
Honey, there's boundaries.
Oh my God. Start getting hate letters.
Literally.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all that we have for today.
I yapped the entire time. Sorry.
No, you're totally.
You had no room.
I love a good Jess's chaotic life story.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like all the tea comes from me. You make me feel like a hoe all the time.
You're a hoe, but like I like went through.
I am not.
You're not a hoe. You're a married hoe.
I'm an ex-hoe.
I would love to be a married hoe. I would have loved to live out hoe years. I just didn't. Like, so I lived through your hoe years.
Thanks.
And I'm like, I was at church and then I got engaged really young and then we broke up and then I met my husband and I got married really young and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I don't have that lore.
You're all, I made this bad choice and this bad choice and this bad choice. Yeah. But my family rocks. And I'm like, my family sucks and I made this bad choice and this bad choice and this bad choice. But look, we both ended up with happy endings.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love
all
you.
Right. This is that end. This is that
Slay
end.
Purr.
Yeah. So be bold.
Be bright.
And have a little bite.
Cheers.
Hi, I'm Colleen.
And we're Jess and Puggy.
And if you're still here, we really, really appreciate you watching us. And if we made you laugh, cry, or if you could relate to any of these stories, please give this a like, share, follow, tell your friends. It's free and it's a great way to support us. And we totally appreciate you. Until the next episode.
Love, 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 love.